Delirium's Order from Finland is one of the atypical death metal bands to come from Finland. Why? Well, first and foremost, it's kind of technical, it's melodic, and it has been going through a lot of changes throughout the years. Now, Singularity is their latest album, and kind of a, not exactly self-financed, but kind of a different breed than what it used to be. Is this good or a bad thing? Well, it depends totally what kind of stuff we are talking about here. Now, this band does not feature many of the original members. Actually, I think Jay Kupiainen here, the man behind the guitar, or main lead guitar and solo and whatnot, is the only original member as far as I know. But rest assured, this band is still filled with talented individuals handling bass, clean vocals, growling vocals, drums and whatnot. Now, given that the band had quite a long pause with the previous album, it seems like this band didn't get, going on easy with its creation of this album. And somehow it seems like Delirium's Order has kind of lost its grasp, the kind of a red thin line the band should be kind of a following, or should. We're talking about creating music here, and obviously technical death metal has never been an easy task. Just let's repeat what was going on here. Think of death and you might understand my point here very easily. That is, one is about to progress and change between every album, and it seems like Delirium's Order didn't let themselves go easy this time, and rather than being just outright successful, this album is a little bit hard to like and understand. Certainly there are lots of good points here on the album. There are lots of fantastic technical ideas, riffs, melodies, solos and all that stuff. Not to mention those vocals which are just balancing there right now, very cool, but also kind of a weird way. The problem with this album is that because of the nature of technical music in the first place, not to mention technical death metal, it's not always so easy to create very interesting riffs and keep them flowing back and forth and all that stuff, and also trying to maintain the level of intensity and being very interesting in music. Now, I find Singularity both a failure and a success at the same time, kind of like Schrodinger's cat. The thing here is, it's filled with fantastic ideas, and with a different kind of a result, it could be just awesome album. But now it seems it's too dotted with, with ideas which are not that likable, in my opinion. Maybe I'm just a wrong guy with the wrong album in a wrong time and place, but to me it seems like this is only halfway through. This is kind of like going to a melodic direction, more like melodic death metal, and just leaving the kind of a death metal behind, but still trying to also stay there in the death metal field. I don't know if my talk makes any sense, but to me it's kind of also proving that this album is very hard to describe and just even like it, because it's not like your typical metal album. This is old school death metal and blah blah blah. That's it. This is trying to be multifaceted album, and as such it's losing some of the grasp at some points anyway. So meanwhile, lots of nice ideas, kind of a nice production and very skilled players. These guys are, in my opinion, not handling the overall factor here very well, and as such it's kind of a hard album to like. Certainly some really cool ideas, but also like ideas that I am not a fan of. So with these kind of pointers, I kind of guess you should be listening to Singularity for yourself. That is, if you're into technical death metal in the first place, and if not, just give it a pass. This is not an album for everybody, an acquired taste album for sure. My thoughts on Singularity right here. Looking forward to your comments about the album and the band. So see you soon with more commentary. Take care.